What do you mean it was social media? It was temporary. Nothing on social media is temporary. It is there forever.
Temporarily saved on my phone for the purpose of posting on social media. After that, once it's posted, it's no longer in my saved videos.
Oh, but if it's posted on social media, let me figure out if we could understand this, Bert.
Sure.
I'm so still trying to understand this whole new process. If it's posted on social media and not saved on your phone, it's saved on social media.
Perhaps, if the viewer saves it themselves, yes, on their phone it would be saved, but after 24 hours, it is removed from my social media, or when I decide to remove it.
So we could actually contact one of your friends that were there and find out if they saved New Year's Eve party 2020 on their social media.
Possibly, yes.
Possibly, yes. Well, we might do that. Now, you want to tell me how many people, in addition to the 8 people that you had indicated were staying at the place, you had for the party, in addition to the 8?
10 or so for the ball drop itself. I did not invite them.
Just a second. So you had 8 that he knew about, and according to you, another 10. So you had 18 people there. Now, I may have missed a word, Mr. Carter. Did you say to me some of whom you didn't invite?
All 10 I did not invite, knowing the policy limit on the guests.
Just a second. Did you open the door?
I did not. The door was opened by one of my other guests.
Did you ask them to leave?
I did.
Did they leave?
No, they did not.
Did you call the police?
I did not.
So you let them into the house for the evening?
For the last hour of the night.
Let's say for an hour. They were trespassing on your property after you asked them to leave. You didn't call the police, and they were there.
Correct.
People that you did not know. I love this. It's like taking candy from a baby. So these 10 people crashed your party, were invited by the 8 other friends that you had invited. You asked them to leave. By declining to leave, they were breaking the law because that's trespass. You are, for all intents and purposes, in his shoes when you rent the room. Rent a room for 8, 10 more came. You said, please leave. They said no. You said, if you don't leave, I'm calling the police. You declined to do that. So you had 10 people who had come from other places that night, because you don't start at 11, maybe you start at 9. Now I'm going to see what the video, because let's cut to the chase. The neighbors in the other condo contacted you.
Correct.
The 3 generations.
Correct.
Contacted you and said, there's something going on here, or whatever. As a result of that, you went to the house.
At about 12:30, I did.
And can you describe to me what you found when you went to the house?
At that hour, there was 8 or more Uber drivers lined up, and people started getting into the Uber cars, and I counted a total of 20.
20 people got into the Uber cars?
Correct.
Did you photograph any damage that you saw to the premises?
I did.
Is that what I'm going to see?
No.
I'd like to see the damage that you are ascribing to Mr. Carter and his guests.
Some of the damage was, all the surfaces were sticky. That doesn't really show up on a photo. There's no pictures of the sticky in there, but...
Well, I see this. What is this a picture of?
That was scuff marks on the back of the sofa. That one didn't photo very well either. There's some other pictures of the sofa that there was some additional damage that did photograph better.
And tell me what this is.
That's likely beer or champagne on a rug that we had to clean.
And this clearly is a rip in the sofa.
Yeah, and there are 2.
Is this a picture of the party?
It is a picture of that night at the Airbnb, yes. Looks to be a screen grab of a video of sorts.
Okay. So I saw some damage to the sofa, and it's clearly a tear in the sofa. And the sofa looks otherwise. It's a leather sofa?
It's patent leather, which, yes.
Now, let's talk about what you're suing for, aside from the damage.
Okay.
One of the things that you want from him is, you say that you were forced to, because of this party that he had there, give the 3 generations 1 night free refund for the 1 night that they weren't able to peacefully enjoy the premises. And according to you, it was $461.
Correct.
Do you have any estimates for the sofa?
Yeah, I do. I have...
I'd like to see it.